Hi, good morning. My name is Kaysian Gordon from Casey Gordon Financial Planning. And this morning, I wanted to talk to you about the topic, how to make wise financial decisions. I know we are making decisions every day, like hundreds of decisions each day. And sometimes those decisions can be really, really big decisions, and especially big financial decisions. I was talking to a friend a couple of days ago, and we've been friends for almost 20 years at this point. And she's also a client. And she had been in the process of making a decision, and she came back to me and she said, Casey, we decided to just go on hold with it. There were so many factors that we needed to process before we were able to move forward. And I sat back and I smiled. I might even have gotten a little bit of teary-eyed. And I just had to commend her and tell her how proud I was of her and the decision she chose to wait instead of rushing to make this decision. I understand that sometimes we have to make quick decisions, and we don't have time to process everything. But sometimes we put that pressure on ourselves unnecessarily. Sometimes, if we take a step back and think about the ramifications of what we're doing and the decisions that we're making. What will it look like in the short term? What will it look like in the long term? And try to assess as best as we can come out with making a wiser decision than if we rush to make a decision. And as I'm recording this, I'm also going to admit that 20 odd years ago, before I had as much financial knowledge as I do now, I went to a high pressured sales pitch of a timeshare, let's admit what it is, and I bought into it. There was this pressure of you've got to buy it today. If you don't get it, you're going to lose out and everything else. And I succumbed to that pressure. And I can tell you, 20 years later, I'm still paying for that decision. Had I taken the step back and thought through some more, I probably would not have made the same decision. And oftentimes we make decisions based on other people's pressuring to make it's a time sensitivity. And if we don't do this, we're going to lose out. As someone who is faith-based, um, if it's not your opportunity, let it pass you. And that's okay. So when my friend shared what she did, I was so proud of her because I recognized that in her process of stepping back to reassess and to assess the situation from a more not rushed base, she could come up with a wiser decision, and that will serve her and her family for the long term, whatever the decision is and whatever the outcome is. But it's taking time to process and to think about whatever decisions that we need to make. I encourage you, as you're making big financial decisions, um, get pen and paper, start weighing in what the decisions will ultimately cost us. What are some of the benefits? What are we looking at? And as she has me as her financial advisor, we can talk through what those numbers will look like. So again, it's also having a trusted person, a trusted advisor who will be able to give you objective guidance on helping you to make the decision. My name is Kaysian Gordon from Casey Gordon Financial Planning. And today, I hope you make some wise financial decisions that will serve you and your family well. Talk to you soon. Bye.